The Columbus Arena is packed and they're on their feet applauding for Roy. Check out the +10. He dropped the +10 with 32 kills and only 22 deaths. Instinct comes out and takes game one. Impressive fashion, 5-1.
Yeah, I liked how they stayed on the bottom that entire time and were able to run back-to-back caps towards the end.
All right, so very interesting strat that we saw out of Instinct. Let's see if they can carry the momentum into game number 2. Scott, this is going to be a rebound game here for Final Boss, potentially. It's going to be Team Slayer on Narrows. Yeah,
and they just need to make sure Fear itself can get the sniper in his hands and get heated up with it, because we saw what he can do with it.
All right, well, it looks like all the teams are getting set. We're gearing up for map number 2. Here we go, guys. Let's check out the map. It's it's Team Slayer on Narrows. TS on Narrows, it's going to be the first team to 50 kills. We got the Rockets bottom middle, a sniper for each team to play with, the Mauler up top. But Scott, what is really the key to victory here on this game type?
Well, it's knowing once you get top middle control to not overextend. You don't want to get too far in their lobby, because that's how you can die easily.
Well, we are starting this game off with the player you said needs to get the sniper rifle and catch fire. It's Fear itself.
Well, in game 5 versus Triggers Down, Fear itself really heated up with the sniper, and that's how they were able to bounce back.
And right now he starts off the game with the first kill, taking down Lunchbox across the map, helping out Victory X, who warped over. And we got Ogre 2 pushing up top middle. Fear itself setting up with the sniper up back in his attic. And what are we going to expect to see here from Final Boss to start this game?
I think it's going to be real slow. I think they're going to stay right at about the 50% mark of the map, and then kind of work their way into it.
Well, while Fear is setting up top middle, I would love to check out Ogre 2. He actually just man-cannoned. Nice job by Fear taking out the Rocket player. And now he's pushing into the base. The Final Boss playing with that aggressive playstyle that you have been talking about all tournament long. You said that is going to be the key to victory for them.
Yeah, this team, when they're passive, other teams can just take advantage of that. You just have to be aggressive, and by doing so, you can catch other teams off guard.
Well, Fear itself just no-scoped Elmite Warrior across over on the man cannon side, but Cloud was able to take him out. So now we're watching a sparring match between Victory X, who was hit by a grenade, and Cloud, who has a sniper here for Instinct. And Victory wisely having to run away from the pressure. There's Cloud, and he missed his shot. Cloud makes him pay. Let's check out Cloud and Instinct. And Cloud, guys, our swagger MVP from Orlando, D-Mac. What was so impressive about his gameplay back then?
When you looked at Cloud, a top 5 player when it came to kill to death ratio, but Puckett, he held the second most time out of any player in the top 8, and he did it in just 18 games. It was straight dominant play in Orlando.
And Scott, you said Cloud was the best player in the venue yesterday. You holding true to that today?
I think it's very true, Chris. I mean, he always takes that one game to get warmed up, and then as soon as that game's over, he's just incredible.
Right now we're watching as Elmite Warrior takes down Fear itself for Instinct's 10th kill. It's 15-11, 2 minutes off the clock. And it looks like both teams are going to play this patiently. They know the power weapons are coming up. D-Mac, when do they pop?
Well, right now we have the sniper coming up in 30 seconds, Puckett, and the rockets are going to be coming up in a minute.
So we have Elmite Warrior knowing that that sniper is coming up. He's going to try and get behind the Final Boss setup. See Ogre 2 taken out by a grenade from Cloud. The game's starting to get a little bit tighter here, 18-13. And Elmite Warrior is on an aggressive flank.
Yeah, and it actually worked out for him. I was thinking to myself, I would go personally to the base,
Triple.
but instead he goes top middle, which I guess is the right thing to do there.
Cloud stole his triple kill, but the score still reflects it, 20-16. Final Boss still in control, though. They're going kill for kill, it seems like, and Cloud just picked up the new sniper. Let's see if he can catch up. Lunchbox has no kills, though. Let's go check out Lunch and see what he's doing. He's going up against I Got Your Pistol, who's trying to no-scope him. So Lunchbox is going to be taken down. We're going to stay on board with him through the death. 25-18 as Final Boss built a 7-kill lead.
And Pucky, you see them pushing top middle because they're getting those rockets. Those just popped up.
Lunchbox really just unable to get anything going. We're going back on board with the team kill leader for Instinct. It's Cloud. And Roy just sniped Victory X in the face. A quick no-scope in his lobby. Cloud on the flank here, and he's got Fear itself in front of him. Fear has the sniper on his back, and Cloud gets out-BR'd. Lunchbox gets his first kill of the game. Lunch has the sniper, but let's check out I Got Your Pistola, who has the rockets inside the Instinct base.
And he's such an incredible patient player, Chris. I just watched him sit at their sniper for countless amount of minutes just waiting for the perfect opportunity.
Unfortunately, he came out just as players were respawning behind him. He gets back smacked. We're going on board with Roy, who is set up with the sniper rifle, and Fear itself is going to rip his face. Meanwhile, we have the Rockets in the hands of Elmite, who got a double kill, but he was taken down as well. Neither team really able to stay alive on this game type. Both of them just charging at each other over and over again.
And it's kind of surprising. If I was Instinct right now, I would make a low push and maybe even get a man cannon, because Fear itself's doing too good with the sniper right now.
And now it is a 10-kill lead, the biggest lead of the game. Let's go check out Final Boss once Roy is taken out. But right now, let's do it right now. Genius, thank you for the switch. He was going to the guy who has the sniper for FB. It was Fear. Fear using his grenade to pick up the kill on Cloud rather than that weapon. But check out the top two players here for FB. Fear already has 15, just like you said, Scott, using that sniper, and Pistola has 10 kills.
He's the decision maker in this game, Chris. Everyone thinks it's Pistola or Victory X. Victory X, he's the well-rounded player, but when it comes to Slayer, Fear itself is the determining factor.
And for good reason. He's the most positive player on this team so far. Plus 37 for the event, and now he's going to put himself in a position to get that new sniper coming up right now.
Sweet, so the sniper's coming up, but check out the score, guys. It was 10-kill lead for Final Boss. Now that's cut down to just 4 kills as Elmite Warrior picks up the new snipe. And nice shots there by Elmite. Picks up the first kill, and then he's going to help out his teammate pick up a second one. It's just a 2-kill lead as we stay on board with Roy and Instinct. Roy just got a no-scope, and he's going for another one on Victory. A 1-kill lead for Final Boss. Remember, it was a 10-kill separation just a minute ago. Roy going to be taken down by Ogre 2, but the pressure is continuing to be put on, and Lunchbox just got shut down by Ogre 2. He is warming up.
And as the game winds down, Puckett, the Rockets are coming up in 20 seconds.
And let's check out Ogre 2. He's got the sniper sitting in his attic here. And he is just eyeing the attic. Scott, this game has come to a standstill, kind of.
Yeah, and it's kind of surprising. You see, Ogre 2's better off sitting man cannon and flag side than being in the attic, just because there's no way that Instinct's going to come top middle.
Pistola just got a double kill using grenades and his battle rifle. Now you see Ogre 2 pinching there with Fear itself to pick up the 47th kill. It was 41-40 at one point. Now Final Boss pulling away. Fear itself fighting down low. The new rockets just popped. And Ogre 2 going to push from R2. Solid player in the lobby decides to go down low against Elmite, and there's the LPR for the win. Checking out the stats, Fear itself, Scott called it, would be the difference maker, and he was in that game. 17 kills, 8 assists, only 9 deaths. That is the positive 8 that Final Boss needed. And Ogre 2, the hometown hero, finishing the game as Final Boss ties up the series 1-1. There you see the final score. We'll be back with game number 3 after a quick commercial break.